What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Nintendo Land, and today we have to discuss something that could be happening very soon, the announcement of the Nintendo Switch Pro. Lots of rumors and everything is coming in, notifying that this could actually be happening at the end of this year for the winter holiday season. And of course, a Switch Pro would be, but what is going to be coming with that Switch Pro? What is the incentive of buying this thing because it has to launch with a unique game, right? Well, I think it is actually going to announce with a couple of games, coming this holiday season, and I actually can't wait to see what's to come. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 possible games that the Nintendo Switch Pro could come with for the holiday season and ways to completely speed up what Nintendo has been doing recently, because as you've seen, it's been kind of dry. There's really nothing coming out anytime soon except for Mario Golf in June, followed by a Skyward Sword port in July. So really, nothing. But before we get started, I want to thank the channel members. Thank you everybody that has joined the 10 stars. It is incredibly cheap, only about $2 a month if you want to join. You get exclusive chat emotes and all kinds of perks when I stream, and I'm going to be streaming a lot. So if you want to give me your levels for Mario Maker or play with me in Mario Kart or Smash, you also have that benefit. Plus, like I said, the emojis are awesome. Look at them. Come on. You know you want them. But if you want to join, it's right beside the subscribe button, so go ahead and click join, and you will give all the information before actually having to put any information in. But thank you to the channel members, and let's get on to the video. We all remember the excitement of Mario jumping out of that manhole cover. It was super exciting, right? Yes, it was one of the thrilling and most ambitious things to wait for Mario to come out on Nintendo Switch. The next big 3D Mario game since Super Mario Sunshine as a sandbox Mario? It's been a very long time. So people love this, and what better way to jump onto the Nintendo Switch Pro with a brand new Mario Odyssey game, Mario Odyssey 2. Now, odds are it's probably going to be Odyssey 2. There could be something else like a Galaxy 3 or something, but I'm guessing that Nintendo still has tons of plans for the plumber and his friend Cappy. The fact that he can capture things and turn into many different enemies and characters is perfect for a sequel, and not to mention one to run on the Switch Pro. Mario is known for having kind of a cartoon art style, so it's like, why would you need a Switch Pro for this? Well, have you seen Odyssey? It looks gorgeous, and the environments are almost photorealistic, so why not have an Odyssey 2 with even better looking environments and, better graphics, and obviously with a better frame rate with the Switch Pro. This would be an immediate system seller for people to get, not because it's a system exclusive or something, but just purely for the fact of how beautiful the game looks and how much fun it would be to play a Mario Odyssey 2 in 4K on the television and also 60 frames per second. That would be an amazing experience, and I'm sure people would go crazy over that. That would be an immediate system seller for sure. Now, single-player content is not all we need. We need some more multiplayer games, because after all, they're going away. Splatoon 2 is literally about to end, but thankfully Splatoon 3 is coming in 2022 in order to give us some more multiplayer action. But also, Smash Brothers is assumingly coming to an end with only 2 characters left, and the game's slowly starting to die out slowly, but it's still around for the time being. But eventually, we're going to need a next big multiplayer game, and let's face it, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a very old Mario Kart game. We need something new. Yes, Mario Kart 9, it is time. I cannot wait to see what Nintendo does with this, because after kind of testing the waters with Mario Kart 8 by adding additional characters such as Link and Animal Crossing characters, it kind of makes me think that Nintendo might do something completely different. Not, in fact, a Mario Kart, but rather, a Nintendo Kart. I say that because lots of people hate the idea of Nintendo abandoning Mario Kart as just a Mario game and putting in other characters. But maybe Mario Kart doesn't go away. In fact, this is just an off-branch and an offshoot of what Mario Kart can be. In fact, maybe it's just a completely different style of game. Maybe it's a Nintendo Kart, and it's not really going to affect future Mario Kart games. But let's just say it's Mario Kart 9 for the time being. Mario Kart 9 would be huge and an absolutely monstrous holiday seller. Even for people that have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they're going to know that this is the next brand new big Mario Kart game, and they're going to have to get their hands on it. And it's going to look stunning in 4K, 60 frames per second, because of course, Mario Kart 8 was one of the best looking games on the Nintendo Wii U, and right now, still one of the best looking games on the Nintendo Switch. Yes, it's time for Nintendo to release the next big Kirby game, and based on the way that HAL Labs is talking about this thing, it's going to be the peak and pinnacle of the franchise, they said. They actually claimed this, which probably means it's going to be finally our first ever real 3D Kirby experience, which is going to be a great adventure and probably a gigantic game for a lot of people, even people that aren't big fans of Kirby. So this is actually probably big enough to be a big title to release the same window as the Switch Pro. Lots of people would love this, and of course the graphics would have to be top notch for an open 3D Kirby game. Now of course, I don't think it's going to be open world by any means, but it is going to be a big 3D environment that Kirby's going to be running around in for the most part probably, and also exploring and finding secrets, and the environment is going to have to look top notch and also run at 60 frames per second to be the best 3D Kirby game that it can possibly be. And HAL Labs has been working on this for a long time it seems, and maybe they've been waiting for this Switch Pro before this is even coming out. So I can't wait to see exactly what this game is going to look like alone, but I think this is going to be a huge game not only for the Kirby franchise but for Nintendo in general. Pikmin has come to the Switch. Kind of. Pikmin 3 has come to the Switch, but lots of people are still waiting, and we are still holding on to the one glimmer of hope that Pikmin 4 is still coming. I've been saying for a while that something is going on with Pikmin 4, and I believe it's nothing negative. In fact, I think they're doing something extremely huge with Pikmin 4, something along the lines of Breath of the Wild. I think they're creating a giant environment full of tons of nature all around Olimar and the Pikmin for him to explore, and it's going to be open world. It's going to be huge. It's going to be the next big Pikmin game, and it's going to be perfect for the Switch Pro. Obviously, Pikmin is based off of realistic environments as well, and it's going to be definitely needed on a Switch Pro. You know, to have realistic grass, plants, flowers, you know, textures in the ground, animal types of enemies that are actually enemies straight up based off of real life animals, that's going to need high-end graphics as well. And I think a Switch Pro would actually be perfect for this game, as Pikmin is one of the only Nintendo games that are 100% realistic based off of real life Earth. So, the Switch Pro would be perfect for this. And finally, after long awaiting for this game, all the way back from the Wii U, we finally get it on the next iteration of the Switch, being the Switch Pro. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong trailer. Now for the one you guys have all been waiting for, Breath of the Wild 2. Breath of the Wild 2 is something that is probably the most anticipated game in gaming right now. We cannot wait to see what Nintendo does with the vast world of Hyrule and how they make it even bigger or better or different in the second version. You know, and obviously I think this is coming this holiday season. They need something this year, and this year has been kind of dry so far. And even looking into the future of this year, it's pretty dry. There's nothing really big coming out and no huge first-party Nintendo games yet, because I think the perfect game to launch on day one with the Switch Pro will be the same game that launched on the day one of the Switch original. Yes, Breath of the Wild, and this time Breath of the Wild 2. Breath of the Wild 2 would be huge. Obviously, everybody has been waiting for this game. The environments are going to definitely benefit from this. The frame rate is definitely going to benefit from this, from all the trees and areas in the game, such as Korok Forest, which got extremely hefty with all the trees and environments all around. So obviously, the Switch Pro will not only run this better, not only will it look better, but it will be a perfect way to start off The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think these are the games that are going to be coming to the Switch Pro in the early years? Do you think any of these games are going to be launch titles? And what are the odds of Breath of the Wild 2 being the obvious launch title for this holiday season? Let me know in the comments down below, because I'm super excited to see what's to come with this rumored Switch Pro that is not only just rumored, but heavily leaked to be coming this year. But let me know if I missed any games or if there's anything else that you would like to see come to this Switch Pro in the early cycle. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. And if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure that you leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Nintendo and the future Switch Pro. Thank you so much for tuning in. And like always, I will see you all on the next one. See ya, guys.